Hello. I am so incredibly silly, and I thought it was recording and it was not recording. This sucks. Or wait, it was recording. Okay, so it got stopped about 9 seconds in. You know what? Okay. Well, hi. um Hello. I am B. Welcome back to B Bread Games, where everything sucks. And I've already gone through at least 5 minutes of talking and reading, and it was all for naught. So yeah. I'm gonna give you a quick rundown of what just happened. Okay, Artemis led the MC back around the back of the museum, and there's this beautiful garden where they hold events. And then it was like, Artemis was like, yeah, I used to volunteer here, because that's how they know where that is. And then it was like, wow, you really do everything, don't you? And then they were like, everything and then some. And then they sat down, and MC was taking a bunch of pictures, and then was about to take a selfie, but then was like, hey, we should take a picture together. And so they did that. And then of course we had the classic trope where they realize they're really close to each other's faces and get all shy and scoot away. And that's what you missed on Glee. You brush the hair out of your eyes, setting your phone down in your lap. There's an awkward silence between the two of you for a moment. Thanks for today. Artemis looks at you. You watch them process the words. They smile. It's bashful. Oh, and also I said in the intro, I don't know how long this video is going to be because I got to do other stuff for the night because I have to be up hellishly early, so I have to go to bed early, which is lame. Yeah.
It's nothing. I'm just glad you had a good time.
I had a great time. This was really thoughtful of you. Artemis blushes harder, biting back the grin, threatening to take over their face. Just looking at them makes your own face heat, and you're not sure why, because you got a big fat crush on them. That's awesome. Maybe we can do more stuff like this. Yeah, I'd like that. You smile at them. They smile back at you. Surrounded by beautiful sun-kissed flowers, you can say with confidence that this is the best day you've had in a while. Woo! Yay! Oh my god, $52. We really gotta get a new job. I guess I'll go ahead and save. But yeah, I can't believe it stopped recording. It's 9 seconds in, so I did all that talking for nothing. Let me drink some water. After finishing up some work today, you get a different sort of text from Artemis than you usually do. Typically, they text you at the most ungodly hour of the morning with elaborate plans for places to visit around town, but this time you get a text just past noon. Want to come to my place for a movie? Ooh. You look at the message for a very long time, processing the words. Artemis has never invited you to their place before. You've only heard about it in passing conversation. You remember hearing about their roommates and splitting rent, and that's about it. The whole concept of Artemis's living space is an elusive one. But here they were, asking if you wanted to pop by for a movie. It's a sweet thought, and honestly, you're extremely curious to see what kind of place Artemis is shacked up in. Sure, just send me the address and I'll be on my way. Artemis replies seconds later with the address. It's like they were sitting there, phone in hand, waiting for you to reply, which is rather endearing if you think about it. You plug in the address into your navigation app. It's not too far away, about a 20-minute walk and a 10-minute bus ride. You don't mind either way of getting there, but you have to let Artemis know what time you plan on arriving, regardless of what you end up doing. Let's walk so we don't have to spend any money. Walking doesn't sound bad at all. It's a lovely autumn day outside, and you know it'll be nice to get some steps in after being sequestered in your apartment all day. You're used to taking walks longer than 20 minutes anyway, so this'll be nothing. You begin to gather your things as you prepare to leave. You grab a light jacket before going through your mental list of essentials. Keys, phone, wallet. Okay, you should be good. You pull your phone out to text Artemis about what time you're planning on getting there. Hey, I'm leaving now. See you in 20? Once again, Artemis's reply comes instantly. Sounds good. See you soon. And we can't forget the cute little thumbs up emote. You find yourself smiling at the text as you leave your apartment. Artemis has an affinity for text emoticons and they never fail to make you smile. I too am a fan of a text emoticon. I find them far superior to the humble emoji. I don't know, I just like them. They're just so cute, that's why. I do know, they're cute. You never thought Artemis to be the type to use text emoticons, but now that you know them better, you're starting to realize they're exactly the type to text with little faces. You head out of your apartment and trot down the stairs to the ground floor. You step out onto the sidewalk and get to walking. Artemis lives in a part of town that's close to one of the biggest neighborhood markets in the area, and you know you've gone to that market on several previous occasions. It's been... I got hit by a yawn mid-word. It's been a while though. You have to check your phone every so often to make sure you're headed the right way. After about 10 minutes of walking, you can spot a small cluster of people standing around a storefront in the distance. Once you get closer, you realize it's a bakery. People are in line for the freshest pastries of the afternoon. You'd think you've come here maybe once with Odina, and it was quite good. We should totally buy something to bring. Should you stop and see what they have out today? Maybe you can get Artemis something. But then again, Artemis is expecting you in about 10 minutes. Let's get it. It's okay. You're sure that Artemis will understand if you're a little late, especially if you come by with snacks. Right, we're come bearing gifts. Wow. The way I said gifts was weird. You head over to the storefront and situate yourself at the end of the line. The line is quite long and you know you'll be waiting for a bit, so you decide to text Artemis to let them know you'll be a bit late. Hey, gonna be a little delayed. See you in maybe 20 more minutes. Artemis doesn't answer immediately like they did before, so you pocket your phone and get to waiting. The line moves quicker than you expected it to, and before you know it, you're near the head of the line, looking over the fresh pastries in the display case. It looks like they have chocolate chip cookies, cheese danishes, almond croissants, and pumpkin bread today. Everything looks good, but you wonder what Artemis will like. What do you want to get? I feel like an almond croissant and pumpkin bread can be a bit polarizing. Like, those are very specific. So I'm caught between the cheese danish and the cookie. And like, you honestly can't really go wrong with a chocolate chip cookie. Right? I also like a cheese danish. I do love a good cheese danish, but we'll go with the cookie. You decide you're gonna get some cookies. Chocolate chip cookies are a classic. There's no way Artemis would dislike them. There are people that dislike chocolate chip cookies though, which is strange, but I respect it. You get up to the register. The employee manning it smiles at you warmly, and you smile back. Hi, how are you doing today? Doing great, yourself? I'm lovely, thank you for asking. What are you getting today? I'm gonna get 2 of your chocolate chip cookies, please. Awesome, that'll be $6. $3 for cookies. As you're fishing around for some cash, the employee goes ahead and packs up your cookies in a bag. They hand you the bag and you hand them the cash. Thank you so much. My pleasure, have a good day. You too. Now with your sweets in hand, you go ahead and leave the bakery. Back to getting to Artemis's house. You arrive at Artemis's doorstep a short while later. They live in a rather quaint neighborhood, and their house is one of those skinny but tall types with at least 2 levels. You knock on the door without a second thought, almost a bit more preoccupied with looking around the neighborhood than you are with waiting for someone to answer the door. You're watching a dog and its owner pass down the sidewalk behind you when the front door opens.
Hey.
Oh, hey, Kuru. You swivel around, coming face to face with Kuru, Artemis's bandmate. Huh. You didn't know they lived together. Oh, hi. Kuru. Is Artemis here? I don't know why I paused right there. Kuru peers at you. His gaze is so strong, it makes your stomach swirl nervously. Yeah, they're here. Give me a sec. You're fully expecting Kuru to close the door and retrieve Artemis from wherever they are in the house, but that is apparently not the case. Instead, Kuru leans back into the house and proceeds to yell. Artemis! I'm not doing that. You got the voice bite. You stare stupidly at Kuru. His voice echoes out onto the street. You hear Artemis's voice faintly from the depths of the house. What? I can't. I'm too tired. Your friend's at the door for you. That's all you get, guys. My what? Your friend. Come to the damn door. I have to be up early. I have to be up tomorrow to be on cue at 5 a.m. because they needed somebody to pick up that shift. And that somebody was me, I guess. The plus side is I get to be off earlier. But yeah. So I'm not doing these yelling lines. You think you hear Artemis grumbling as they come over to the front door. Kuru begins to drum his fingers on the door impatiently. He looks at you, brows raised. He seems almost apologetic. They're coming. Ah, okay. There's a moment of nothing, then you hear Artemis speak again, closer now.
Dude, what the fuck is your problem?
Your friend's here. He gestures over at you. You smile meekly and wave. The exasperation on Artemis's face is wiped away so quickly that it's almost like it was never there. They look genuinely happy to see you.
Hey.
Oh, hey Dahlia. Hi.
Okay, I'll leave you two weirdos to it.
Kuru smacks Artemis on the shoulder as he dips back into the house. Artemis smacks him right back, sending him a nasty look as he walks away. Sorry about him. He's annoying. I think it's kind of endearing. Artemis laughs. They hold the door open for you, indicating that you should come in. Yeah, endearing is one way to put it. Oh, cute. This is such a cute space. You step inside the house and Artemis closes the door behind you. It's warm in here. You think you can hear someone watching TV in the other room. The walls lining the entryway are filled with picture frames, posters, and small shelves, stacked with trinkets. It's maximalist to the highest degree. Yeah, man. You're not really sure what else you were expecting from Artemis's house. This trend continues as Artemis leads you from the entryway to the living room, where a girl is reclining on the couch in front of a very large television. Mordag. The girl, Mordag apparently, diverts her attention from the TV to curiously eye Artemis, and you by extension.
Oh, who's this?
Mordag's gaze is hypnotizing. She doesn't have any pupils or irises, just swimming blue sclera that seem to swirl. This is Dahlia. You notice Artemis's initial hesitation, but you don't say anything. You pocket the moment for later. Hey. Something giddy dawns on Mordag's face. She looks between you and Artemis excitedly.
Ah.
So you're the Dahlia I've heard so much about. You turn to Artemis, a bit confused. Bro be yapping. We love to see it. What? Artemis suddenly goes scarlet. They grab for the hem of your shirt sleeve, pulling you along through the house. Okay, let's go. Wait, what is she talking about? Artemis doesn't answer, tugging you past the dining table and into a cluttered kitchen where Kuru is making a sandwich. It seems like Artemis fully intends you to drag you all the way to the stairs at the backside of the kitchen, but when Kuru speaks, they skid to a halt. You guys want sandwiches? Whoa, you're gonna make us sandwiches? That's so nice. Kuru is standing at one of the counters, assembling his sandwich, looking over his shoulder at the two of you. Artemis appears to consider this, then looks down at you. You shrug, like, why not? It would be good to eat now, especially since you brought those treats from the bakery. You're sure that Artemis will enjoy them. Sure. Thanks, Kuru. Kuru hums. He pops 2 slices of bread into the toaster next to him. We get toasted bread too. Oh, these are premium sandwiches. No problem. These are premium. Thank you, Kuru. Kuru looks over at you, eyebrows raised with passive interest. His fierce gaze makes your spine crawl.
No problem.
Kuru hands the plate with the sandwich that he just made to Artemis. The two of you stand there uselessly for several minutes before Kuru finishes making a second sandwich, which he hands to you. You nod gratefully at him. After a moment, he nods back. Kuru begins to make a third sandwich, one you presume is for him, when Artemis nudges you with their elbow. I'm obsessed with how nobody spoke during that whole exchange. Y'all just sat there and watched him make sandwiches. No small talk. Let's go to my room. Okay. Artemis then leads you through the kitchen towards the stairs without a word. You cast a look over your shoulder at Kuru. He's dutifully making that sandwich without a care in the world. The stairs are just as cluttered and decorated as the rest of the house. Out-of-season Christmas lights are strung up on the banisters, twinkling in reds and greens. The wall next to the stairs is covered in pictures and art prints. You have to step over a couple stacks of books on some of the steps. You wonder what belongs to who. At the landing, Artemis dips into an open door on the left. You're quick to follow, careful to make sure that your sandwich isn't slipping off of your plate as you walk. Yeah, it could have ended up like the croissant. Once you're inside, Artemis gently pushes the door just shy of closed. To put it frankly, Artemis's room is like, well, it's like the rest of the house. Every single wall is covered in something. Tall shelves crammed with books, posters stacked up next to countless sticky notes, guitars hung on the wall. My room is also cluttered like that, Artemis. We are one and the same, bestie. It's an amalgamation of colors and patterns, and it suits every single one of Artemis's tastes like nothing else could. Cool room. It's a genuine statement. Artemis's cheeks are rosy.
Sorry.
It's kind of messy. No, you're fine. I don't mind. You have a lingering suspicion that they tried to tidy up before you arrive. The thought of it warms your heart. There's a beat as Artemis settles down on the bed, setting their plate onto the sheets. None of the sheets match with any of the pillowcases, and every single fabric item on the bed is wrinkly, but you suppose that's part of the charm. Wait, do people have sheets that are not wrinkly? Because I'm looking at my duvet right now, and that thing is wrinkled, but that's because I just took it out. Like, I just redid all of my stuff for December/Christmas in my room, so my sheets are wrinkly because they were in storage. Yeah. It's the charm, definitely. We both have charming rooms, Artemis. There is more than enough space for you to accompany them on the bed if you wanted to. On the other hand, you could sit at the desk to your right. See, I feel like you don't want to sit on the bed to make things weird, but also if you sat on the chair, it would also be weird because we're supposed to be like chilling and watching movies. So we're going to sit on the bed. We're going to be normal about this and well adjusted. The surface is a little cluttered, but if you push a couple things out of the way, it'd be perfect. Well, we're gonna sit on the bed. Because we're normal. You decide to sit on the bed next to Artemis, careful not to jostle your plate and scatter crumbs everywhere, because it's toasted. You're sitting by with a decent amount of space between the two of you, but you watch Artemis grow shy after you sit down. You can't help but find it endearing. It looks like Kuru had made quite the sandwich. After a bit of investigating, you discover that it's red leaf lettuce, tomato, cucumber, black forest ham, mayo, and what looks like everything bagel seasoning. Oh, that's specific and fancy. I know that's right. You suspect the meat is vegetarian. You don't think you've seen Artemis eat any meat. It looks delicious. You'll have to thank Kuru again, if you can work up the courage. Do not let that man scare you. Oh, you almost forgot. You've been carrying the bag with the pastries for the bakery for the longest time. Now that you're eating, you might as well bring them out. Hey, I brought something for you. And I'm going to stop it right there. Yeah. We will continue this on maybe Tuesday. Ideally, I have a dog vet appointment to get a shot booster, but we'll see what happens. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching, guys. And that's it. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you stick around for the next one. Like, subscribe, comment, blah, 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 blah. And have a great rest of your day. Have a great, I think I'm going to post this on Sunday. Have a great Sunday. And when I say Tuesday, I mean, I might film Tuesday. It might go up Wednesday or Tuesday. I don't know what's going on. I'm going to leave now. Goodbye.